Hey guys, welcome. Now, I was given a message and I'm here to share it with the moon. And of course, the energies are still very active and being still very connected. I'm going to share it. And really, it's about the time we're in and what we're going to do to heal and move forth. And as we've been found out, this is much about the feminine rising in order to create equality with the masculine. And this is the feminine energy. And even just the best example to use in this right now is, what, even as a society, we can't slow down. Everything's about the economy. The economy will crash. The economy will crash. Well, what will we ever learn if we can't slow down? What will we ever learn if we can't take a break? This is this overexpansion of, we know that the masculine energy, it expands. And this is like, sometimes we expand too much, especially if you live in a metropolis, especially if you live in a massive city. It never ends. It never sleeps. It's like cutthroat, man. It's push, 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 grind, grind, grind. And then there's a lot of crime that has to be dealt with and a lot of stress because, you're constantly watching your back 24/7. And just even the crap that we gotta deal with, you know what I mean? And when you're out in the country and no one's around, there's like 5 houses within a 250 acre or whatever place. You guys catch my drift. There's like 5 houses there. And it's up, you look up in the stars, you can see the stars. Like in the city, you can't, you're lucky if you can see a couple of stars. You're blessed to see the moon, baby. Just the things we take for granted. And we have to heal from noise pollution in the city. And it's just like the city runs 24/7 and we can't run 24/7. That's repressing the feminine energy. The feminine energy teaches us regeneration. Right? A time to heal in order to expand. It's balance. Now remember when we had Sundays off. We had Sundays off. Sunday was a day off. And this freaking thing shut down at a decent time. Now, no, the city runs 24/7, 7 days a week. We're just drained. We're just pushed. We're just gargling our hearts some days. Our burdens weigh us down, and then you know what? Just overstimulus. We need that time for regeneration. We need that time to recoup. It's balance. It's how we thrive. And this is how we also restore balance within. We heal from sickness. We start manifesting our divine inheritance. And on and on. But I'm going to share this message. I'm going to light this candle. And then we're going to, after we share this message, build from it, of course, because everything is connected. And we're building off the knowledge we're seeking. We are in a time of transformation and metamorphosis. You will see, because all these cards we're about to discuss, we're at the live moon reading. We're live outside with La Luna. If you haven't checked it out yet, of course, I'm going to link it down below as always. And I always link everything down below just so it's easy if you ever want to find anything. You're new to the channel. Thank you to everyone who's new to the channel. And thank you all that have been here from day one. You know what? Healing, harmonizing, raising the vibration around here. This is a blessing, and I know, guys, it's a double-edged sword, and sometimes we feel like we're freaking cursed, because, hey, some of us are, and we're healing from that, too. The curse, our truths, we're taking back our right to heal. We're taking back our right for equality. We're taking back our right to create with integrity of the light and expand and keep our karmic scales balanced, because this is one of the biggest tricks of the Matrix, right? The Matrix tries to make you have an overabundance of negative energy and bad karma buildup because you're not creating with integrity of the light. But if you keep creating with integrity of the light and you do the best you can and you're working with your light and you're expanding, the universe sees, you know what, you're restoring balance. And the universe sees that. They care. You matter. You need to remember that. I need to remember that. We're all love. We're all life. You're all one with what's, when we hurt life, we hurt self. And that's really true, I guess there's a lot of things that we can reflect from, but we got to still find some balance on that too. We take our time to reflect, but then we get back out there expanding and creating, getting lost in the energies of the sun, the masculine. In the 3D. We're working with breaking things up right now. That's what many of us are doing. Okay, the candle's lit. Speaking of lit, here is the message recap from the reading. The gift of connection. Body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child, the heavens, the earth, through us. This is it here. That's being offered with the moon. And this is healing, guys. This is really healing because we are feeling so connected. There's a celebration here. Because you know what? Something has shifted, literally. This Ace of Wands, the wand, the light, has broken the rock, the earth, in half in order to get us home. And the moon is forever present within this transformation, helping us to shapeshift our lives, helping us with mission work. And here we are within the Seven of Cups because we are in the time of seeing through our illusions. And come on, guys, Neptune is in retrograde. We must always keep this in mind during this time right now. Because we're going to be creating with our illusions right now, our fantasies. But we still are going to use our gifts of mastering ourselves and see through the illusions. We're the woke ninja. So what's being offered here at this time? It's a birth. Because we've done something here with our light. We've expanded with our light. We're working with this much more of our light, with our integrity of the light. But in order to do so, it's about a metamorphosis. And it's connected to the inner child. It's more inner child healing. And it has to do with the truth. But this truth will set us free. Help us to expand. And it's connected to an illusion. But it's taking us home. Connection. And that's where we started off. What's being offered right now. What it's connected to is soul. We're manifesting. And what we are manifesting, and I'm going to put it like this so it makes sense, and birthing is home. But we are going to get there with the elements. All elements are represented here. Healing with the elements, I might add. Earth, air, water, fire. And that's home. It's all about the equality. The connection, the equality between the masculine and feminine. And as we're finding out, the feminine will rise in order to heal with the masculine and create equality. And the feminine is rising within the masculine. And the masculine needs to recognize this. And he's having experiences seeing reflected back to him this exact experience in order to create this. In order to create this. But it's happening in the energy of the opposites. So that's what's happening. Through sorrow, through pain, through negativity, through disconnection. But what that is doing is that is opening us up to have a transformation, our connection to our inner child. Because our inner child is connected to this space. But our inner child is offering ourselves a gift of love, of hope, of inspiration, of moving forth in order to transform, shapeshift. So what are we going to do? We need to see through our illusions. And we're going to use our wisdom, our maturity to help us expand our connection to the world, our actual connection to the earth. We need to really do some healing with the earth. This is also our connection to the Capricorn energies. And Capricorn energies, we're healing from this energy. Cancer and Capricorn, we need that energy of nurturing to really heal from the hierarchy and the systems that we've created here. And that's what's connected to the energies of Capricorn. That's why Capricorn's connected to the devil. Is because of the systems that we have here. Because Capricorn is connected to systems. Capricorn is connected to hierarchy. Capricorn is connected to how we do things here. How we actually manifest within the 3D. We really need to think about this. We really need to visit this and revisit this. So we found out, what are we revisiting? What is the key to everything right now? Our economy. Our connection to the earth. Our love for the earth. Our love for the planet. Our love for the Mother Earth to thrive here. She's our mother. We're her children. And we're all children of the sun. And we're all here to expand. It's time to do better with our economy. It's time to re-rate this. And what they've shown me is this is connected to where we are trapped, our mental entrapment. We can't get home right now, even though this is where we need to be. And in order to get there, we need to heal. And we're going forth on our journey with the moon. Yes, we're tired here. Guys, we're tired. We face much darkness. There's been dark night of the soul, but we're healing. It's still much dark. But look, we must really connect to our truths. The King of Swords. This is some deep, deep truth of the light. And it's the masculine energy. And we know right now the masculine's really working hard at this time in the expansion. It's the masculine's time to take over and help us and expand. And it's helping to cut free of these old systems. It's helping to cut free of these injustices. It's helping to cut free of these inequalities where the feminine energy has not felt like this. Even being honored within his energy. His. Because we must be whole. And her, honoring her feminine energy within her and letting it rise. Even honoring her sensuality. Not feeling shame there. There's a difference between feeling sensual and love than sexual and love. There's emotion there. There's a healing here. And she gets to honor her body. She gets to honor her desires. She gets to honor her attraction. She gets to honor her chemistry and alchemy of coming together to create with love. Because there's an alchemy of energies here. And it needs to be honored. And we need to take back our right to heal and expand here. Unite. And not feel separate, to actually feel love. So, there's something here we're going to do. And it's connected to the shadows. So we're going to go within. And we are going to have to find out what we're going to do next. Because this is the end of the message. They're telling me that's it. Time to move on. So we're going to see what's being offered when we face the shadows within. Alrighty. So, that's that. We're going to start with the moon. My moon. Okay, guys. So, as always, there was an interruption. There's always an interruption when we're after the truth. We're going to stay on track. We're going to stay on target. We're going to stay focused. All right. So we're being offered a solution. So it's connected to a duel. We're healing from competition. So we're going to be recognized. There's going to be some sort of recognition. And that's going to heal us. It's going to heal us from competitiveness. We're going to see. We're going to be seen. We're going to felt seen. We're going to feel like we matter. We're going to feel like we're heard. And it's connected to, of course, fire energy. So it has something to do with the masculine and healing from the masculine. Like, the masculine's going to feel heard. The masculine's going to feel seen. The masculine's going to feel loved. And because of that, like, the reflection for that energy, it's going to heal and help the expansion and the rise of the feminine. We're not going to feel like we need to battle anymore. We're not going to feel like we need to duel. It's just going to be an honoring of the connection of the energies. Because we're creating so much wholeness and so much is being reflected back right now during this time. Duel. From Sagittarius to Capricorn, ruled by Mars and the Sun. The two well-matched male wrestlers struggle to throw each other. Their legs and arms are locked in combat, neither one able to take advantage of the other. The red figure represents the planet Mars, and the golden figure represents the Sun. Black hills rise up in the distance. The planet Mars and the Sun, both symbols of creative life force, energy, and competitiveness, battle in the fiery sign of Sagittarius, suggesting a clash between self-will and authority. And that's it, because this has to do with the times we're in and the challenges and the economy. Our integrity. The sun represents the powerful, dominating father figure, and Mars, the extrovert, wayward son. Both believe themselves to be absolutely in the right, and neither will surrender to the other at any cost. They have reached an impasse. This card is all about healthy aggression being stimulated, and the desire to win at all costs predominates. The only two possibilities in your current situation are to yield or prepare to get hurt in the fight. The black hills in the image denote an unknown outcome, and the key phrase is competitive action, clash of two opposing views. And what this is basically saying, we're not going to create with that energy right now. We're not going to create with the energy of the dual. We're going to create with the energy of the opposites of the love. We have to create the love from fear. We have to create the love from hate. We need this love. We need to be in this energy. So it's like we've recognized at this point in our expansion, we're not going to win the fight by fighting. We're going to win the fight by loving in whatever way that looks like. And that doesn't mean being a doormat. That doesn't mean taking abuse. Setting a boundary is self-love. We understand that first and foremost. We're in the energy of the dolphin. We're not hurting self to jump in someone else's pit of negativity. Okay, I guess, yeah, we're going this way. We're in a time of transformation. My body is going this way, so much. We know that's what's connected to all that scorpion energy, the death card. So what's transforming here? And then I guess we're hearing from the tarot. What are we transforming? Of course, temptation. Capricorn, devil energies, the energies of the earth. Because we're going to journey forth. We're moving on. This is connected to our divine blueprint and our pathway home. And there it is. There's just something that happens here. We're going to take a journey and we're going to descend. Many of us. But during that descent, we're going to put together the pieces that we need. Whatever is going to burn away from the past to heal from the past. Because we're moving forth anew. So we're going to have to surrender. And this is to the water energies. To our emotions. But we'll find grace there. We're going to find the divine there. And we need to really heal from all of the stuff that we've done to each other and understand that we've been actually pointed in the wrong direction in order for us to keep us separate. Like a lot of these shadow energies are trying to keep us held apart by the color of our skin, our religion, our status quo. We need to recognize that. So many of us are just here to love. Investigate before risking your money or your heart. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Optimism mixed with daydreams leads to magical thinking and promises of a rose-colored world. And this is a world full of illusions. That's why we got the Seven of Cups twice, and we know Neptune's in retrograde. No wonder we fall prey to temptation. Everywhere advertisements promise us instant weight loss, the secret of youth, or a perfect match. We hope to win the lottery, be rescued by the knight in shining armor, or land our dream job, only to get deceived. Desperation and impatience only hijack us into false beliefs and compulsive choices. And this is why we go through the dark night of the soul and feel so much negativity in order to just understand and see through all these illusions and just to get to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Temptation is a warning to slow down before committing. We take care before answering yes. We scrutinize new acquaintances and involvements prior to signing. Poke around, do more research, or let some time pass before we take off. And that's the key, that the time passing is the energy of the High Priestess. Jekyll and Hyde types soon betray themselves. Scammers and cheats expose their greed to those who resist. Open the drawers and look under the rug. Ask lots of hard questions or take a trial run before getting into bed. It's tempting it to rush into romance and quick riches. When we slow down, we find things may not be what they seem, and we have to slow down because we have to see, are we caught in the stimulus? And that overstimulus is what's connected to the devil energies and the highs. And we're leveling that out. We're not in extremism energy. We're like high, low, high, low, high, low. That's not how we're driving us. We're not driving our energy like that. We want to be humming. However that is to you in your head. Okay? However you want that sound to be. Now it's time for some tarot. What's going down? Of course, all those cards are reshuffled and back in the deck. Well, there's the energy of fire right there. So this has to do with, we are recognizing our fire. We are recognizing our masculine energy and what we need to do to heal with it on ourselves. Needed a drink, guys. Okay. Losing my voice. I've been spending a lot of time with Mother Earth healing. Okay, there is our connection to spirit. Our cup runneth over. That connection to all that light. Our gifts. Creation. The mother energies. It's going to offer us healing. Yeah, the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Now look. Oh yeah, and the Emperor. So, what's happening here is we've got the masculine connecting to spirit, feminine energies, the well. There's the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands, feminine and masculine, counterpart energy. And now we're expand. And we're expanding the economy in the proper way. We're expanding because we're connected to the earth. We're creating with integrity of the light. This is a leader. This is a leader of New Earth. This is a masculine leader of New Earth that honors the feminine energy within him, that honors his connection to the earth and wants to rise with the earth. All right. We're going to confirm it. Yep, the moon is here. The moon is here to help us expand and get home. We just have to follow the light and stay on target because, you know what? Those wolves are connected to past, present, and future to remind us why we don't want to be falling off the path. There's our burdens. We need to put down our burdens in order to get home. Yep, so we need to heal from our sorrows. So here we're feeling disconnected. We're feeling unsatisfied. There's the inner child healing that needs to be done. So what we need to do in order to feel equal is deal with our heartache. And I really feel like we're calling in our truths. We're calling them in. And so we're calling in, we're going to do the inner child healing. There's the sun. We're going to expand with the light, with our truths. And look, we do so. You restore balance between the masculine and feminine energies with the divine. Thanks to the divine. There's the King of Swords. And we've created peace. And it really looks like this. We created peace. We created equality. We healed. Because this is what we were after all along. Well, we're going to have to walk away. We're going to have to walk away from something. Where are we going? Where are we going? Alrighty, of course. I love it, guys. We're emerging to connection. We're blossoming to expand. And we're going forth with this message on our next reading. We'll discuss this See you there. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.